Good morning, Vinyl Community. Jim here, Record Collector News. I am going to do a response to Rob Walker, Let the Music Play, the vinyl tag of 2023. 20 questions. And been working on this thing for 3 months now. Here we go. Number one, what is your favorite new release of 2022? Well, I'll tell you. It's this right here. Pino Palladino and Blake Mills, Notes with Attachments. This record blows me away. It's really, really good. Sounds great. Just a lovely, lovely record. Favorite release of 2022. The last band I saw live. Well, when I first started this, the last band I saw live was Los Lobos. I saw them do their Native Son tour, and it was really good. It was a lot of fun. Great concert at the Greek Theater here in Los Angeles. I love this band. Really dig this band. But recently, I went and saw Charles Lloyd at the Sorolla in Northridge, California, the fairly new concert hall at Cal State Northridge. Beautiful concert. Great show. It was a lot of fun. Okay, number 3. Their first album was their best. My opinion, my humble opinion, it's the first Black Sabbath record. This record came out. I was a young man. I'd never heard anything like it. It really, really had a big effect on us as kids. And maybe it's personal, but I just think this is their best record. Okay, here's a good one. The Hat Trick, vinyl, CD, and cassette. Unfortunately, I do not have any cassettes. My son took off to college with a cassette player, and he took pretty much all the cassettes. So, but what I do have is, I've got David Crosby, If I Could Only Remember My Name. Great record. This is, whatever, some sort of an OG. And then we have the deluxe promo CD with the DVD and all that kind of stuff. And then we have, this is a reel-to-reel, 7.5 IPS. This thing sounds incredible. Possibly the best sounding piece of music reproduction that I own. It's unbelievable how good this sounds. But that's my hat trick. We've got the vinyl, we've got the CD, and we have the reel-to-reel of David Crosby's If I Could Only Remember My Name. All right, number 5. Starts and ends with the same letter. Everyone uses this one. I don't know. The Dead. How do you pronounce this? Axamaxa? Aoaxamazoa? I don't know. Starts and ends with the same letter. Pretty good record, too. A record that was born in the same year as me. A record that came out in the year I was born. October 56. I was born in August 56. Ellen Louie, classic. This is just amazing. Amazing record. What else? Oh, here we go. This is probably the most listened to album of 2022 for me. It's a tough one, but yeah, I listen to this a lot. Over and over and over and over. I cannot get enough of the song Inca Roads. It's a test song for me. I put this on when I want to hear what different equipment sounds like. Love it. Anyway, okay, what else do we have? The most listened to artist, again, Frank Zappa. I listen to Zappa all the time. If I don't listen to it every day, I listen to it every week. What else? Australian artist or band. I got nothing. Sorry. Most interesting purchase. No, surprising purchase. Yeah, Billie Eilish. Happier than ever. Yeah, this is a surprising purchase. But I like it. I didn't think I was gonna. I love the first record. I thought that was great. But I kind of assumed that the second record was just going to be derivative, blah, blah, blah. But turns out I like it. I'm glad I own it. All right. What else? Artist and band I'm complete on. I am complete on Frank Zappa. I have about 100 Zappa records. I don't take them out all the time, but they're down there. They're down on the ground, okay? I keep them there. I have more than 100. I probably have 7 copies of each of his first 5 releases. So anyway, got a lot of Zappa, tons of Zappa. Here. Want to see some? Here. Grandma Zoo. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, another one. Here we go. Lumpy. More. Oh, here we go. I just have a lot of Frank. A lot. It's the only thing I try to be complete on. What else? Great run of 3 albums. I got 4. I think this, in my humble opinion, is one of the greatest runs of 4 records ever. And it starts with the Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet. Then we have, I think this came next, Let It Bleed. And then we have Sticky Fingers. This is a German copy. This is, what's his name? Doug Sax. And then we have Exile on Main Street. These 4 records, in my opinion, are the greatest run of rock and roll records, period. I got to see the Stones do Exile on Main Street tour in 1972 at the Long Beach Civic Auditorium. Stevie Wonder opened for the Stones. I've never seen anything like it. So, whatever. Old guys, we have our memories. And that is a memory. So, Rolling Stones, those 4 records. 80s soundtrack. Here we go. I picked a couple of them. Blue Velvet, Colors. A friend of mine was the music editor on this. But then I got to go with Echo Park because they shot part of this at my office at the LA Weekly, and they didn't change anything. They used the crap that I had on the walls. That's in the movie. And there's a scene in the movie where someone says, "Go give this to Jim in Classifieds." They were referring to me. So that's why I bring up Echo Park. It was written by Michael Ventura, who was a great writer for the LA Weekly, Letters at 3 a.m. Okay. We lost him in 2022. Taylor Hawkins, Foo Fighters. This is the only Foo Fighters record that I own. There you go. Disappointing purchase. Where is it? Hold on. I don't know. This is not a great sounding record to begin with. I happen to find an OG that sounds almost as good for a lot less money. Just not sure. A non-vinyl purchase. I don't know. How about this book? I'm going to say I got this in 2022. Bob Dylan's book. Fantastic. What else? Found a Grail. I did not find a Grail. Well, I didn't really find a Grail. Space-themed album. Okay, here we go. Yeah. You may wonder why they have little stickies on them. It's because it means that they've been cleaned. This is a record called Blows Against the Empire by Jefferson Starship, really Paul Kantner. It came out this isn't a Starship record as such. This is pretty much a San Francisco record. It's got everybody on it. Paul Kantner, Grace Slick, Jerry Garcia, Bill Kreutzmann, Mickey Hart, Joey Covington, Jack Cassidy, David Crosby, Graham Nash, Jorma Kekkonen, just a lot of people. And this is a themed album. The theme of this record is that a bunch of hippies are going to hijack a starship and take it off into the universe. And here it is. Here's the people needed now. Earth getting too thick. Move on out to the cool and the dark. All positions open. Captains, astral navigators, cooks, dancers, energy centers. We need experts in explosives, wave mechanics, laser technics, atomic and trionic physics, Labrian tantronics, telemetry, etc. So this is like some serious hippie shit. We're going to hijack a starship. Our babes will wander naked through the cities of the universe. Come on, free love, free dope, free music. And the day is on its way. So that was that. That's my space-themed album. VCLT, I'll tell you what my VCLT is. I got turned on to two musicians that I'd never heard of before. And this is from different, this isn't like people sent me stuff. It's information I got from watching YouTube videos in the VC. And one is, I discovered Sonny Sharrock, the guitar player who I'd never heard of before, and Jimmy Giuffre, the oboist, who I'd never heard of before. And so that was really, really kind of a great rabbit hole for me to go down. Those two artists, just having a lot of fun. And then the last thing, album released in 1973. We got to go back to Frank again. And let's see, 73. I was 16, I guess, but I still had that junior high school sense of humor. And here it is, Overnight Sensation. Came out in 73. It's the only record Frank released in 73. He normally releases a lot of records at a time. This is discreet. Great band. Bruce Fowler, Tom Fowler, Ralph Humphrey, Sal Marquez, Ruth Underwood, Ian Underwood, both of them. George Duke, Jean-Luc Ponty. Great record, very nasty lyrics. Dynamo Hum, Camarillo Brillo, I'm the Slime. That's the song that was performed on Saturday Night Live. Dirty Love. Anyway, great record, 1973. Guaranteed to offend those whose sensibilities are offendable. So that's it. That's my Rob Walker, Let the Music Play vinyl tag of 2023. Vinyl community, you rock. Thank you.